Hope everybody's doing all right this morning. They're having a good golden morning. All the birds are whistling out there and everything else. I'm gonna ask everybody to say a little silent prayer for me to get the parts for this car, man. I need it, and I need somebody to work on it and fix it. Okay, so y'all pray for me. All right. Anyway, so I got up this morning. I was listening to um, my YouTube and stuff like I do, and I just found out because I was wondering about that. I kept trying to okay, I was wondering about this. How come Bill Gates has anything at all to do with like food or anything? Okay, like that. Did you know that he doesn't even have a scientific degree or anything like that to be creating this food? He doesn't have any kind of degree or anything like that to just because he's rich is the only reason that this food is being able to be out there. He doesn't have any kind of degrees or anything in science or anything. He's made lead butter, whatever that fucking means. Lead butter. He's made butter. Okay, see, that doesn't even, I don't even see how he could. But he's used lead to make butter. Like how? There's no possible way. What are they using? Magic? Is that magic? Because there's no way. That's like turning fucking straw into gold. Turning lead into butter? Like, there's something wrong with that picture. Why would you want to even attempt to try that? Oh, well, look at that lead over there. I think that'd be good to spread on some toast. Like, what's the point? What is actually going on here? Like, are they trying? Okay, what I'm saying to you, are they experimenting alchemists? And these things that they're out here labeling as food for us, are they just like mistakes where it didn't turn into what they wanted it to, or what have you, and then they put it out there to see what kind of effect it has on the people? Is that what's going on? Because there's something bad going on with our food, and that needs to be addressed. And it doesn't seem like anybody's addressing it. It seems like that they're promoting it to be healthy or good or something. But I wonder, do the rich people have them same groceries in their refrigerator? Lead butter? Really? Wax all over your food that you can't fucking wash off on your apples and your oranges just to make it prettier? What the fuck is going on, man, with the food? That part just fucking, I don't know what they're doing to the food. And Bill Gates don't have any kind of like knowledge or any kind of education or anything on that, on food and things like that. He don't have a scientific degree, y'all. So what gives him how is the government say, oh, okay, it's okay, just put that in our grocery shelves? Can I go make some shit and then just say, oh, well, I'm just going to start selling it in the grocery store? You know what I mean? Like, there's something that little agenda there, something is really off. Bad. Like, really bad off. And let's see. Has Bill Gates got the, like, capacity to think of the people's well-being? Let's see. Let's think about that for a second. This motherfucker started a fucking computer company, so now he has the authority to feed us his inventions. What does he have anything to do with fucking food? Anybody answer that? If anybody can tell me why he has the authority to be making this fucking food and it's on our shelves already. His food that's made out of fucking crazy is being promoted like it's healthy. I don't understand that. Like, where the fuck? Is there nobody in government that'll say, wait a minute, Bill Gates, wait, didn't he do, like, fucking computers? What's he doing over there in the fucking food part? What's he doing? Yeah. People eat what they fucking want. What if they don't know what the fuck they're eating? What if there's an apple right there and there's another apple right there? They look the fucking same, but this motherfucker's got nothing but fucking chemicals and everything else all over it. You don't have a clue which one is the one. Yeah, people gonna eat what they want. They don't have anything to do with what I'm talking about. Nothing. My point is, this man is to do with computers and Microsoft and shit. What the fuck is he doing allowed to be tampering with our food? Why? He doesn't have any kind of degree or anything to even say, oh, this is okay. Nothing. My point is, it doesn't matter what people are eating. I'm saying, what the fuck? Why is there nobody, why is Congress nobody saying, whoa, wait a minute. Don't he build computers? Like, what the fuck is he shining up our apples for? You understand? I don't get why there's nothing, there's like we're like all on our own now. Like, completely. There's nobody defending us in the government area. They're all talking about Epstein. While Bill Gates is throwing out fucking straight poison, just throwing it out there. So y'all tell me, how the fuck does he get any kind of authority to do this? How come Elon Musk is allowed to build rockets? Like, how come he's just allowed to? It's not just America. You can say America's a joke. So is all the rest of the countries. Every country is a fucking joke. Name one that's not Triumph. Name a country that's not a fucking joke. Since America is, name a country out here that's not a joke. One. Just name one. One country that's not a joke. That it's serious. There you go. Keep talking your sarcastic bullshit. Fucking tell me one country that's not a joke. I'm asking y'all, what can we do about these? I mean, it's like they're just blatantly out of control with it, and I don't understand why he has the authority to just make food and throw it out there on the shelves and nobody question it. Well, barely. You say we can grow our own food. Barely. They take all the seeds out of all the food that they make now. It's hard to even get a seed. There you go, though. Go grow your own food. Instead of even hearing what the fuck I'm saying, okay? Why don't you just go and start growing your fucking own food instead of hearing what the fuck I'm saying, man? Go grow your own food, Triumph. Shut the fuck up, okay? Because you're not hearing what I'm saying. Does anybody in here know what the fuck I'm saying? I want to know why Bill Gates, a computer motherfucker, is just given the authority to throw food out here. Yeah, wow, you can leave. Go grow your own food. Get the fuck out of here. Okay? I want to know why he has the authority to do that. And it be okay that's out there on the shelves. Just because he has money? Like, that don't make any sense. Building computers is one thing, but making food that people are ingesting, that the world is eating, and he has no kind of degree or no kind of anything that has anything to do with food, because what he's putting out there is not food. It's not food. You know what? You can have your say out of my motherfucking room. How about that, Triumph? How about that, Triumph? Bye. Y'all don't realize that I'm in fucking charge of this room? I am. You understand? I know it's not acceptable, but what do we do about it? And I want to know how. Okay, my biggest question is, how the fuck did he just get the authority to do that? Can anybody just start throwing it on the shelves? Did he have a patent? Did anything like that? It don't seem like it. It don't seem like it. It just seems like he just decided, okay, the first thing that he just, when did he even get into food? All of a sudden in what, 2024, I heard he's slicking down our apples. And they're going to be a sticker on the food that he creates. And it's got this film over it. But you need to wash it off because it's not good to ingest. But if you pick it up and touch it and stuff like that, I guess that's okay. And how come that was okay to be put on our food? You know how the FDA, you know how, like America has most, all the rest of the countries have banned a majority of what America says is healthy. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out, like, the FDA ain't stop. I mean, they go down to, like, even fucking aspirin and the coating on the aspirin and the fucking, they're all the way down to that point. But it's okay for him to put a glossy finish on our food. I don't, who's in charge of that for us to even go say, no, I don't think I want a glossy finish on my shit. I think I'll have it the natural way where when it starts rotting, I mow it. You know, I see that it's rotten because those glossy finishes, look, I had some apples. I had some fucking apples. And I just wanted to see, like, what the fuck? Like, what would it do? Because I could tell those, because I wasn't eating them. I mean, like, I tried one and it tasted weird to me. And I wanted to see, like, what was it going to do, right? Well, it just kept looking like an apple, kept looking like an apple, kept looking like an apple, kept looking like an apple. But I cut the son of a bitch open, and it stunk like a rotten apple after it was cut open. But it looks like an apple. I mean, no, ever, like it can last and last and last. You know? But it's rotten. Like, it's rotten. Is that a magic spell or something? Are we going to the grocery store just buying rotten food and we don't, I mean, all the shit I'm hearing, they take other food and put it together and old food, new food and sell it. That's, I don't understand that. Sit on a tree. Huh? What are you talking about, Carol? Sit on a shelf or a tree too long. Okay, make yourself clear because I don't understand what you're talking about. Because it's not what I'm talking about. I'm positive of it. Lord Jesus, open the ears, open the eyes that I can communicate. Holy Spirit, speak for me to get my point across. Because it seems like there's this air or something that I'm speaking to. I don't... That shit bothers me about Bill Gates. He don't have any kind of fucking degree or nothing. Like, nothing. It's like they don't have to. Because they got money. Okay, so that it's okay that Epstein's fucking creating hybrids everywhere. Like, I still want to know where these kids are. All of the victims are grown people, y'all, that I've seen. They're all grown people saying that it happened fucking 100 fucking years ago, but they kept going back. It wasn't like they was trapped there or being held prisoner. These motherfuckers kept going back to the island to be abused. Pay attention to what is, because it's all over. The truth is out there. It's all over the place. Okay? It's out there. It's all over the place, and they're trying to fucking, I don't know, distort it. Have you ever seen all those movies? Okay, Carol, just let me explain to you what I'm trying to talk about with that the rotten part. Is that he's disguised this food with this coating that the fruit don't look like it's rotten, but it is. It don't appear to be and look like it is, but it's rotten. When you taste it or smell it, it tastes and smells rotten. But it looks like a brand new fucking apple, like a McDonald's fucking hamburger that you can keep for 40 years. It'll look like a brand new fucking McDonald's hamburger. These apples and shit are doing that, but it's not good. It's rotten. I don't eat McDonald's. I don't like fast food. That shit ain't real food. There's something going on. These apples ain't real. And how can they put them out and say that it's food? That's my point. This is the point that I've been trying to make for almost 20 minutes. How is that allowed? That they're putting this fake... I don't know how McDonald's has gotten away with it. All these years. I mean, there's been test after study and test after test after study that McDonald's food is not real. None of it. It's all chemical. There's nothing real about it at all. That's how come there's no McDonald's cow farms. Because the food's not real. It's made in a lab. Just like Bill Gates is making it in a lab. And I just want to know how he's got the authority to put it out for us to eat it. Like, how did McDonald's get that authority? Did McDonald's ever serve real food? Was it always chemical-based from the beginning? Is all of it chemical-based from the beginning? I mean, damn, I see cows and pigs and chickens, like on farms. And then I see these places they call farms that's got the mass chickens and mass cows. And what the traumatization of them, and then we eat that. I don't know. It was pressing on me, so I had to talk about it this morning. Everybody can say money. I mean, that's the easiest fucking answer in the world. Not a solution. Okay, they don't have money. Okay, let's analyze this, y'all. Let's break this down, okay? Because I'm trying to fucking get the gist of it. Let's get in the flow of the motherfucking shit, okay? They don't have actual money. They don't, that offends them. Actual real money offends them. They have stuff and valuables and properties and whatever the fuck else. But money offends them. They don't have money. Okay? So is it for more money? No, that's not for more money. They're doing this for an agenda. And it's not for more money. I can tell you now, they don't even use money. These rich, elite people, they don't use money at all. Ever. Never. They don't use money. We do. They use money to control us. We don't. They don't use money. Have you not ever heard the little like they'll tell you they don't use money. Plain and simple, they'll tell you that they don't use money. So what's it all for? What is the agenda behind it? Why certain ones allowed to do certain things, but others aren't? Okay, these are fallen angels. Plain and simple. It ain't nothing to do with money. Nothing at all to do with money. It don't have anything to do with money, y'all. There's something deeper. Because if you really, really think about it, celebrities don't use money. The elite don't use money at all. It's like from the beginning of their life, they were put on this to do exactly this. And that's what their whole life was like focused or centered to be. But I'm trying to figure out, like, how do these fallen angels, like, how do they have childhoods and how do they grow up? How is that possible? How do they get born out of a person into the world? Because there's little children pictures. I remember Elon Musk being 12. I remember him being 12, 14. I remember Bill Gates being far younger than he is right now. So how is it possible that they're fallen angels, but they're birthed and they grow up and they have a childhood and they have a teenage years and they have it all like that? I don't get that part. How is they doing that? How are they doing that? Being rebirthed into the world after so long amount of time being on the earth. Okay, do y'all think Stephen Hawking? Do y'all think Stephen Hawking was a fallen angel? Just curious. Was Stephen Hawking a fallen angel, y'all? And who is he now? You know what I heard? I heard a theory about him that he was fully functional. He could move his whole body. That was all an act. All those years. Go look it up. That's crazy, ain't it? But I heard that was all an act. And how the fuck would they know to him that he was a genius when he couldn't even talk? How did they know that he was a genius when he couldn't even talk? He was like, okay, but then they stuck a computer to him, and then all of a sudden, he's spitting out these fucking philosophies and what? What? Is he the real Helen Keller? I mean, like, I'm not being funny, y'all. I'm just like, whoa, like, I mean, just. You couldn't even understand him. He couldn't talk or nothing. How did they know he was a genius for him to build this thing to make it where he could just think and his little thing will drive around. He could just think and say words that he's thinking. No. No. Mm-mm. That's something wrong with that. That's an illusion. There's something bad wrong with that. That's a magician right there. Stephen Hawking was a magician. That's what I think. Because there's something bad wrong with that picture right there. These motherfuckers got quotes all over everything. Stephen Hawking, a genius. Albert Einstein, born retarded. He was born retarded. on his paperwork. The mastermind of our... I'm trying to get this, okay? I'm trying to get it. I'm just trying to get it. It doesn't add up. None of it adds up. Like it might have did back when I was a teenager, when they was teaching it to me. It might have added up because I was just taking their word for it. Why does Shia LaBeouf look identical to Einstein? Every stage of his life, he looks identical to Einstein. Albert Einstein. Why? Who is he? Are we like that too? Say we get famous or what have you. Do we already have a past doppelganger that was that their life depicts ours perfectly? I don't get it, man. Like, are we in a simulation? Okay, say yes, we are. Say we're in a simulation. Okay, we're in a simulation, and all this stuff just keeps repeating. Okay, my first question is why? What's the point in that? Like, what is the point in that? For us to die and then come back and do it all over and die and come back and do it all over and die and come back over and 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 over, never ever any change. What is the point in that? So why is that even a concept? And why do we get born and why do we die from the time we get born? Why is that? And if we're lucky enough to dodge and weave all the darts and bullets, we get to suffer in pain in old age. What the fuck? I'm trying to figure this out today, okay? When I heard that shit about Bill Gates, it just went all over me. Like, what gives him the fucking right and why? Okay? Why did God give these powers and principalities authority over us? Because he says he appoints our leaders. He appoints our leaders in the end to fulfill prophecy, I guess. And the point in fulfilling prophecy, what is that? To make us believers? Well, by the time the prophecy's fulfilled, we don't have... It's too late. By the time the prophecy's fulfilled, it's too late, right? So what is the point of even telling us the shit's gonna fucking happen? Why not just leave us blank and let us fucking just fend for ourselves from birth until whatever happens to us whenever that happens? I mean, if it's just a repeat over and over and over again, what the fuck? Why even warn us? Or I don't know. I'm agitated by it all. The whole story. The whole history. I'm agitated right now by it. You got to be a nasty motherfucker and sacrifice innocence to just be able to do whatever the fuck you want to on the earth. But the morally upright sacrifice themselves, and that gives an eternal life of what? An eternal life of what? Because apparently we just keep fucking repeating this one. So we're all eternal anyway, regardless. Are we living in the eternal life right now? I mean, I'm asking. Are we living in the eternal life right now, y'all? It just keeps happening over and over again, and we got to find the... I don't know, why are these bad guys over us? Why do they have authority over us? Is it our point of view that makes them bad guys? Like we gave the energy to put them and make them bad guys by looking at them that way? I don't know. I don't know. It's all become such a big question mark. I mean, I've been living on the earth for 55 years. It changed big time in 2012. 2012, when the world changed, it did end. The Mayans were right. It changed. This is not the same world that I remember at all. And I don't know how it did. CERN machine, possibly. But damn, what kind of powerful thing did they got that's going to fucking glitch our reality? Like, what kind of reality is it? Is it even real? If they can glitch it? I mean, a lot of... Okay, say you're sitting here like, okay, we're sitting here and we're doing this. You're watching me, I'm talking, this and that and another. Say we blink our eyes, and there's fucking dinosaur walking around. Then we blink our eyes again, and there's fucking spaceships and no dinosaurs. And then we blink our eyes again, and we're in fucking like the 50s. What if it glitches like that? Will we be able to survive it? Wouldn't that be confusing? It's kind of confusing this. Whatever this the fuck is. Wouldn't that be confusing? You blink your eye, every time you blink your eyes, you're in a different fucking dimension of time. You're still in the same fucking place, though. Is that what the reality really is? Because, okay, I'm going to ask you, I want y'all to be real honest. I want y'all to tell me, okay? Be honest and don't say no stupid shit. Have y'all ever felt resonated like y'all once were a... Do you feel that? I once was a... in some other life. Like I was a farmer, or I was a seamstress, or whatever. Do you feel that? Do you feel that in your soul that you lived that life? Grand Rising, Miss Bonnie. Do you feel it? Did you live it during this lifetime? Like, was there a death? Or was we created? And we just keep repeating it. Are other people's death our illusion? Like, I can't... This is the way it works, y'all. You got to ask the questions. And I'm asking. I want to have a thirst for knowledge when it comes to these types of things. Because it's all spiritual based. Everything. All of it. For some reason. Why? Why is it so spiritual based on something that no one has ever witnessed with their own eyes? We just read it in a book that they have. And we feel it in our souls. Whatever that is. Why do we have souls? Why do we have consciousness? Why do we have ego? Why does love hurt? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? You feel like we're repeating it, but what is the point of it? Why do we repeat it? And what is the end result? Is there ever an end? If we've been here for thousands of years, my soul living in different lives, but the same my life. It's just in it, different burdens and different, like, I couldn't throw my clothes in the washing machine. I had to fucking wash them by a rock. You know, that kind of shit. That's the only thing different is the technology. That's the only thing, that's the only differences that I see over history is technology. And then it appears that my history, what I'm looking at, it appears that it's showing that we met the epitome, the pinnacle of the highest that you could go with technology, and it destroyed us. And so they brought beings from another planet that's on this map, the honeycomb. They brought the beings from another planet because it destroyed us, so many, but there was still some of us left. Okay? There was still some of us left. And so they brought these beings to mingle and I guess cross the DNA of fallen angels and God's people. If God and fallen angels are what? Does somebody else come from another planet, walk on the earth, and had these skills? What makes us feel it in our soul? Like, what is that? I feel very confident that Jesus Christ walked on the earth. I feel very confident that I communicate with something that's all around me all the time, and it can hear me. I truly feel it inside, whatever that the soul is. I mean, is this the soul? Because I can feel my hand. I can feel my fingers hovering over my hand. Is that the soul? Is it outside of me as well as inside of me? Because I can feel it. I can feel it. And I want to know these things, man. What the fuck is, like, what do they know? What do they truly know that we don't know? And why don't we know it? Because somehow they had to learn it. They had to be taught it. So what do they truly know that we don't fucking know? And why don't we know it? Who taught it to them? Where'd they get that knowledge? Okay, so these are possessed beings. Okay? So where are the fallen at then? Because they're here on the earth somewhere. And there's a bunch of them. A hell of a bunch of them. A hell of a bunch of them. Okay, when I say the 200 are the watchers that were sent to watch over, okay? But that's not the third of the angels of heaven. But they're here somewhere too. The third of the angels of heaven are on this earth right now with us. They have no kind of, they lost their so-called lost their powers, but they can speak words and draw shapes, and it will summon, or, I mean, what does it exactly it does it do? Because The Watchers gave the knowledge of heaven to the people. Okay, and what was the trade-off for that? I know Moloch demands babies. He demands flesh. Okay? Now, there had to have been some type of being present in front of these people for them to know that God demands flesh, and that one demands wheat, and that one demands metal. How do they know that? The fallen angels, Roman spirit, they're not spirit. Angels are not fucking spirit, y'all. They're energy. They're like, say God said, 5,000 angels would form, and each one of them would have that tone, that frequency of its being, and that tone and that frequency is a secret of God. It's just crazy. He puts it in form of angels and stuff. Why make such a magnificent creature as to Lucifer? Why make a creature that way and then decide to make people that are weaker with all these flaws? I mean, I'm not trying to offend anybody. I'm trying to ask questions, because shit just don't fucking add up. And then in the end, it just says, just believe. Just have faith. And you see all these people running around acting a fool and just being whatever, and just being provided for and taken care of, and they have no fucking care for other people. It's just, it's mind-blowing. The more hateful and shitty they are to other people, the more the other people give to them. The people that are good and do right for others and stuff like that, they just get taken. Oh, y'all, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. You get what I'm saying? When you know, you know. Know what the fuck I'm talking about. It's irritating me. If you say so. If you say so. We just think it. What makes us think that? Like, what makes us think it, though? What puts that thought in our brain that we're weaker than the angels? What do y'all think that is? Let me make that looks a little white up there. Tell me. What even makes us think that we're weaker than other people? What do you think that is? I mean, like, what do you think it is? Is it a spirit? Is it a fallen angel that's trying to ease its way into our, like somebody said a minute ago? Right. Is any of it even real? Any of it? Any of it? Is any of it real? I mean, we think and we perceive, okay? And now it's been proven that our thoughts and our words that we speak form our lives. Okay, that's proven. Why do we think these things? Why do we? Why do we sit and talk bad about ourselves to ourselves? Why? Does angels do that? Do fallen angels sit and go, God, man, damn, I should have fucking, man. I mean, I'm just saying, do they? Or they just confidently know? Yeah, trauma makes us weak, yeah, but then we overcome it, we strong, right? Or are we just always going to be weak from trauma? Always. There'll never be no recovery from it. It's a belief that was programmed. Who programmed it to us? Who did that? Are we in a petri dish, y'all? I think we are. I think we're a bunch of motherfucking bacteria in a petri dish, and they're watching us. There's somebody that observes us. They got a bunch of them. Bunches and bunches and bunches of them. Because, you know, like you could kill bacteria, but you can't never kill all of it. Only 99.9%. Because then it comes back somewhere else. Just like us. That's the concept there, ain't it? See, these are the things that go on in my mind because I fucking don't. And you know, we was always told, I know I was told don't fucking question it. I was told don't question the Bible. I was told in the Bible not to question the Bible. It says it in the Bible not to question it. Well, it also says thirst for knowledge. So ask questions, right? So which is it? Do we ask questions or we just live our lives as, okay, fill our brains up and then forget it all. And then fill our brains up again and forget it all again. And be humble and meek and just know that we know this stuff, but we don't act like we know it. That shit's fucking killing me. Right. Right. I understand what you're saying, Bonnie. Okay, a dream within a dream. That's all fine and dandy because when I was a kid, and it's so funny because, look, it's like I manifested shit back when I was a kid because motherfuckers are saying it now. Grown folks saying shit that I said when I was a little kid about, like, the fingernail of God, the moon being the fingernail of God. But we're all in, like, his fingernail because he's so vast. We're a dream. We're a dream of God, and he hasn't woken up yet. But is God dreaming it or is he nightmaring it? I don't know. Why would he dream? Why would God dream up like these angels that are defected? He dreamed up a bunch of defective angels that he put in charge of the earth over the perfect humans that he perceived as perfect. And then punished them for being tempted by the defective angels that he put here with us. Because we didn't ask for them to be put here with us. God put them here with us. Because they didn't like us. Well, hell, I'll throw you in there to dish with them. See what your punishment is now? And we're the ones that get punished for it. What did we do? We was ignorant, right? We ate of the fruit. I mean, you told us not to, but dang, what was the punishment? You just said don't do it. Death, what is that? Like, explain to us what death is before you tell us not to eat the shit. Because we don't know what death is if we keep coming back here. What is death? Okay. Then perceive your reality. I want you to do this right now, Earth Angel, daughter of God. I want you to do it right now. I want you to perceive your reality and it be exactly that you perceived. I want you to do it right now. And then when you do, come, I take an RV if you'd like. Just bring it on over here. Just bring it on over here. Because you're going to have everything that you ever needed or wanted or anything. Because you perceive your reality that way. You no struggle, no shit, no nothing. And it immediate. Right? Because your third eye's open. Is that what you believe? Is that truly what you believe? That you can just sit there and think it in your mind and like, boom, poof, right there in your, but, you know, because you can't have any kind of like okay, say you got to stay joyful, right? And you got all these motherfuckers a hit, just joking, okay? But you're supposed to be in joy all the time in order for that reality to manifest. But you constantly have a fucking something pressing on that to keep you from manifesting it. So you tell me how that concept is even fucking real. Because I'm sure every single one of my collective would like to manifest a reality that they want to see in their life, and it ain't fucking happening, man. All of us is trying. But these motherfuckers that we look at, somehow they've manifested it. And look at them. How did they get in that position? They was born there. Every single fucking one of them, and their parents, and their parents, and their parents. I hear you spewing out shit that you fucking heard. That's what I hear you spewing out. I don't believe 1 second you believe any fucking bit of it. I'm gonna tell you the straight fucking truth about it, Earth Angel. I don't believe that you believe any fucking bit of what you're spitting out. I believe that you're spewing out something that you fucking heard. And you don't believe a damn bit of it. Do you practice it? Do you practice it? Do you practice it? Do you practice it? Huh? Do you practice it? All that bullshit you're fucking saying? Okay, whatever. If you say so. Full of shit. Full of shit. You're full of shit! You sound like a fucking one of them repeats on the fucking, all them fucking tarot card readers. That's what you sound like. It's fucking hilarious. Y'all, I'm real. I'm fucking real. I'm telling you, I live the life and I do the real shit like y'all do. I'm real. I ain't trying to fill y'all full of nothing. I'm trying to get the fucking answers. And everything I fucking tell y'all is the truth. I have no reason to lie. None. Because I want the fucking answers. Okay? All that bullshit that Earth Angel's spewing out right there is fucking... She probably copy and pasted it off of Google. I'll be honest with you. Manifesting and all that, yeah, those are the words. Those are the fucking words. Those are the fucking words. Mm-hmm. How's it working out for you in your life, Earth Angel? Has it been working out for you? All that advice? Tell me. And don't write a fucking book. Say yes or no. Has all of that fucking bullshit practice been working out for you? Yes or no? Yes or no? No fucking book. It's a plain yes or no. Has it worked out for you? Has it been fucking working for you? Yes or fucking no? Has it been working for you? No. That's your answer. Because you can't fucking say yes or no. So no is your answer. It hasn't been working out for you, has it? All those little practices that you do, no, it hasn't. So what is the whole fucking scheme of the thing? What is it all about? What is it truly all about? Pray, 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 pray. Okay, pray. I know that there's an existence of something. I feel it all around me. I feel it work in my life. I feel something else, like another existence that works in my life. That's always trying to make me, I don't know, feel guilt or something. But it seems that both sides make you feel guilt. Don't it? Don't it seem that both sides make you feel guilt? Oh, so it's working in your life. You're lying. What are you doing in here then? I mean, I'm just asking. What do you come in an oracle room for advice for if everything's fucking working in your life? Just wondering. From all your practices. You're speaking what you physically know is true. And what you physically went through. Okay, how come these motherfuckers walk around here on this earth and they go through all kinds of shit and this and that, and then none of them practice any kind of meditation or anything like that, and they come out of it? How come? How come? How come these motherfuckers walk around here, don't have no kind of like loyalty to a god or a devil or anything, and they experience stuff and they go through stuff and this and that and another? How come? Why? Not fasting? Well, you know what? I'm still alive too. I'm still alive too. What do you mean? He ain't never let you down. That's funny. What you mean? I'm still alive too. I trust in God. I believe in the God. I believe that there's an existence. I feel it. I want to know what's the point. Why give us all these fucking obstacles constantly? But the people that don't, they don't go through all these obstacles. Why? Yeah, you keep saying it. It's easier said than done. It's easier said than done, ain't it? But you keep saying how you've done it. You've accomplished it. You've managed to conquer it through meditating. That's why you're on here. That's why you go to card reader, all that shit. Because you got it figured out. I don't think nobody does. I don't think not a single person got it figured out. No fucking body does. Not a person. Nobody. Nobody's got it figured out. I don't think so. I'll be back in a few minutes with a reading. That right there, I want y'all to think about these things.
Hello, Moto.
Hold on.